Hello everyone, my name is Sophia Nanji, and I just have a quick word, a brief word, with every sense of humility in my heart for worship ministers. This morning I saw that a father in the faith in worship ministry passed on, and many questions came to mind. Not questions, maybe just reality. And one of them is that he died at 81. Amen. 81. And, many of them are, gradually getting to that stage where their body may no longer be able to carry their spirit, right? Because we know that the flesh, this body is corruptible. And we thank God for how they lived. We thank God for the kind of songs with which they blessed us, songs that have become a pace for us. We thank God for how they continue to sing over the years, uncompromised. It didn't matter the generation, their songs. Ron Kenoly's song was uncompromised. It was always about God, pointing the people to God, to worship and reverence God. And I just have a plea, but I still want to thank God for the music ministers we have now. Thank God for those of them we still look up to who are up there in Nigeria, the likes of Pastor Nat, Minister Dunsin, Minister Sinash, and a lot of others. And for people like Cece Winners, Todd Nally, and a number of them in the US who are also, just blessing our lives and living the trademark uncompromised. But the truth is, patterns are going to be passed because age is coming, time, we don't have control of time, right? My plea to the upcoming music ministers, my word, the word I have done, I may not be, I don't know, but just hear me. The word that I have is that we must follow the path that they followed, the path of Christ. We must follow the path. If we must minister, we must remember that the Lord called us to first minister unto Him before the people. The Bible says Jesus called the disciples first to be with Him. First to be with Him. Then He sent them out. Our songs must have undiluted root in God and His Word. Our ministrations must have undiluted roots in God and in His Word. God has not called us to live up to the standard of the Word. The standard is still God. Doesn't matter how new the generation is, Gen Alpha, Gen Z, the standard is Gen God. The standard is Gen God. And on His call for our lives, first to be with Him. We must learn to find our musical roots in God. We must learn it. Because that is the only way we can pour out God to the people. Music is so powerful that as believers and music ministers, we must do it right. We must get it right. We must get it right. It's never about how to excite the people. It's never been about the people. It's about God first. Not the songs that will excite the people, not the songs that the people would want, but what God has called us to do. Music is so powerful that in the prison when Paul and Silas began to sing, The Bible says that the people asked him, how can we be saved? Because of the power of singing and praising God. Another thing I want to beg us, music ministers, up there, down here, whatever level, never get to a point where you live without shepherds over your life. Please. Never get to the point where you don't have a father, a mother spiritually feeding you. Never get to the point where you don't attend a local church. Please. Never get to that point where you do not submit to spiritual authorities. That is one of the ways God has designed for us to learn and grow so that we can sing the right things, just the way the preachers preach the word, so that we can sing the word aright. Let it be that when you get up there, no matter how high, you are still representing Jesus. Let it be that down here, no matter how low, you are still representing Jesus. Let it be that after your life, you can say, people can say that no, you lived and represented Jesus as an ambassador of Christ in music. That is what we are. It's never about us, never about the people. It's always about God. Music ministers, you want to serve a God that you know, that you are working with, that you have a relationship with. You don't want to be like those villagers that Apostle Paul met in the Bible who were serving the unknown God. You want to walk closer with God in this year 2026. I know January is gone, but we still have 11 months to represent Jesus. 11 whole months. Let it be that we are worshiping and leading the people to worship a God that we know, the God of the Bible, a God that we reverence. I have so much to say, but I'll give it a wrap here. I pray that the Lord will help us to maintain the standard. I pray that the Lord will give us grace to stay rooted in Him. I pray that we will not be swayed as music ministers. I pray that we will pick the batons, the mantles, and we will run and fight a good fight of it, because there is a cloud of witnesses. A cloud of witnesses. May God help us. Have a blessed day.